Hey bitches, so we're gonna do a little smoke with me today, but unfortunately I just moved to San Luis Obispo and they have like super strict rules here about smoking in public and like outside and stuff and like on your property, but I don't own this property and I'm new here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my back and like behind the house, I'm gonna get high, then I'm gonna go back to my room and use my pen, and then I'll hit the pen and stuff, but I want to actually like have the grass, the flower inside me, you know what I mean? Also, before I start, I just bought these. This is from Megan's Organic Market and I'm fucking obsessed. I really like that place. And then Khalifa Kush that I've been dying to try. We're gonna go with Khalifa Kush because I expected this to be stronger than this. It is. I found that out at the end of the video. You guys will see. Yeah, this doesn't look fucking weird at all. Titty shake, and hit that weed and hit that now. You titty shake, here we go. Come closer. Come close. Okay. Welcome to Awake and Bake, an educational, high vibrational, mystical, spiritual show. I'm your host, Danielle. Did you catch the difference? I didn't say Dani, bitch. I said Danielle. And today, we are talking about more psychic stuff that I have to tell you. I have a lot of psychic shit to tell you. It's another message from the universe that I think you need to hear. It was a download that I had, and I'm going to give you all the information if you just keep watching. I've got my notes right here. I have also a pimple patch thing on right here, so if my lip looks like stuck, it's not bad filler. There's no filler in these lips. It is a pimple patch. We are expanding on last week's video. So last week, if you guys remember, I told you there was going to be a big change coming up for a lot of you. Something that makes a lot of sense to you, even if other people don't like it, even if other people don't fuck with it, and that I wanted you to really dive headfirst into whatever new calling or change or whatever was coming up that you had. Today, I want to get into the fact that you are being called to handle this new challenge, this new situation in a healthier, better way than you ever had before, with way more skill, way more grace. Like, you've never had to handle something the way you're gonna have to handle this. It's a big step. How you handle this is gonna really set the tone for how your life is. That sounded kind of intense, but it's like not intense. I am smoking this. It was when I lived in Oakland, so it was called Smokeland. It is a disposable vape pen. It is a weed pen. It is, am I okay? And it's, oh, why wouldn't it be clogged? Why would, let me suck this and get it to fucking activate. Hold on. Also, make sure you are hydrating, okay? It's water, but it does contain 3% juice. Look at this scratch on my nose. You know what that's from? My fucking engagement ring, those diamonds. I fell asleep with it on and it cut my face. Anyway, guys, you're doing too much, okay? I'm glad that you have taken my advice and trusted your gut and your intuition and listened to the universe, and you have gone after whatever the fuck it was. Remember, we talked about it. Whatever applies to you, whatever new change, new endeavor that you are going through. I'm very happy for you. But a lot of times when we have like a change like this, at least for my mentally ill self, I get really anxious, and I feel like there's like a sense of urgency that like I just have to get everything done and everything it has to change, and it's such a big deal and my life is completely different now. And it's like, take a breath, bitch. That's how I used to do things. But like I said before, we're being called to handle this in a different way than we ever have. We're being called to handle this with more grace, more chill, more maturity, more understanding, more trust and faith in the universe and that everything is working the way it's supposed to. But also at this point in our life, bitches, like, we got to start taking care of ourselves. We are grown now. We have to really start considering, like, I cannot, and I don't want to run on fumes like I used to when I was like in high school. Whether or not this change makes you create a whole new routine, maybe you relocate. Like for me, we relocated and every single aspect is changing and it's kind of overwhelming. That's just even more of a reason to create a sense of stillness and stability. Guys, take a hit. So like I said, I just moved literally like 4 days ago maybe, and today I started to spiral a little bit.
Me? Spiraling? I never spiral. I am the epitome of mental health and wellness.
Hi.
Hey, you recording videos?
Yes. Do you want to say hi? I was just about to tell them mental illness runs deep in my veins.
Hey.
We have to say thank you to Isaiah because he literally set up my light and my tripod so much better. You guys know my light's been ass for the past however many videos because I didn't have a motherfucking light, but my engineer husband, hashtag women in STEM. I'm just kidding. Engineer.
I put women in STEM.
Women in STEM. He rigged it for me, so thanks, boo. Anyway, mental illness runs deep in these veins, whores, okay? So I'm not trying to sit here and lecture you, please. But that being said, I know that about myself. So I started spiraling and I was like, bitch, stop. No. Any other day but today. No. Like, we're not doing that anymore. We are growing. We are having healthy coping mechanisms. My husband's a really big help with that, I'm not gonna lie. And he was here for it. So he was like, are you okay? And I like kind of cried and I was like, yeah, I just, I just freaked out because we didn't have coffee for our friend who wanted coffee. And it's like, bitch, that's not even anything to stress about. Like, I have actual shit going on that I need to worry about. But for some reason, coffee, I was like, my 13th reason. It was okay though, because I had downloads recently about all of this. And I was able to go back and realize, like, wait a second. Like, I myself wrote in my own notes that, like, don't get overwhelmed. You know yourself, and when change happens, when you move, like, at this point in my life, I'm trying to recognize patterns, and I really encourage you guys to do that as well. That was the other download I had, like being called to like elevate ourselves, or being called to something that is going to require way more of us, just way more of our best self than we've ever put forward before. And that being said, like, you do kind of have to get real with yourself. I'm doing it. I'm being honest. I'm not perfect. I'm a little embarrassed that I'm not perfect. I'm a little bit pissed off as well. Okay, everybody take a hit really fast. Also, make sure you're hydrating, because I know some of you bitches are like the fucking desert, okay? That was another psychic download. Drink more water. I don't trust you. Okay, another thing. Some of you guys, recently, I have a feeling that you're going to have to be giving something up. I don't mean anything crazy, so when I say give something up, this is something that is actually kind of intuitive within you. You've been thinking for a while, maybe something isn't serving you anymore. And when I talk about this, what I mean is that we are not giving something up to be worthy or to be good enough. Think of it like a vice, you know what I mean? So maybe it's coffee, maybe it's drinking, maybe it's a bitch that hurts your feelings, but you keep hitting them up for a booty call anyway. I'm looking at you, ho. If you're watching this, I'm looking at you. Maybe it's something as simple as cutting dairy out of your system because it gives you the rhea. And like, ultimately, that's not good for your butthole. That was so stupid. Take a hit. So whether it's you giving something up or cutting something out of your lifestyle, or it's about the last video I did where you're starting something brand new, regardless, this is a big change and it's probably going to exhaust you. It's okay if you're tired. That means that you need to rest more. When we go through a change like this, we tend to like be like, I have to go all in and I have to jump all the way into it, put all of this energy into it. But we don't even realize that the fact that there's a change happening and our whole body and our whole system has to get used to it, it's going to use up way more energy than before. It's going to take a while to adjust. So whatever you're going through, whatever change is happening in your life, I need you to prioritize your mental and your physical health, okay? Promise. Pinky swear, no crosses count. We locked in, ain't no switching up. I honestly feel like a lot of you guys are going through another awakening, whether it's like your first spiritual awakening or just like breaking through another level. You know how sometimes when we elevate and we really rise from, like, I don't know, when I first learned about spirituality, yes, I had a giant spiritual awakening, but I've definitely had like 3 since then. I am a whole different bitch. My first spiritual awakening was brought on by Tony Robbins, and I don't think he is really a spiritual teacher, if you know what I mean. So you can change a lot. And when you do, when you have these breakthroughs, like, they're fucking exhausting. You're doing great. You deserve to rest hard, just like you work hard and just like you play hard. Thank you, Wiz Khalifa. And guys, we're smoking on that Khalifa Kush. Okay, so let's talk about that really quick before I end the video, because I have some thoughts about Khalifa Kush. I can't think straight. I was fully prepared to do this video and I fucked up how many times? I guess that means it's good shit, but it's definitely something I'm gonna want like before bed, like when I'm watching anime, because I have to be like kind of high to watch TV because my brain gets so distracted, honestly. It distracts you, but in a way where it's like I would rather zone out, and I was just trying to talk to all of you and it was the biggest struggle of my life. I can usually do anything high, and this Khalifa Kush bitch, she got me. I just know I can't be the only person who's like a little overwhelmed, like very excited. Like there's so many exciting things happening. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. And I have to make sure that I stay present throughout all of this, and that I also allow myself to rest, and that I'm like kind to myself, because this takes a lot of energy and it's supposed to be fun. Like life is not supposed to be this god-awful, anxiety-inducing. I'm sorry, did we all just hear my voice crack?
God-awful.
Look at this shit. I'm trying to be as peaceful as these bitches. Oh, they're so sleepy. Monkey's like in my asshole. Oh my god, he's been there the whole time. All right, I'm gonna end this by pulling a card from the Muse deck. It's my tarot deck, and ooh, okay, well, some just jumped out. So okay, guys. So first we have 6 of inspiration, and then we have 2 of inspiration. Finally, we have 9 of inspiration. Holy shit, you guys, this is exactly on brand with what we just talked about. When I told you I was psychic last week, I wasn't fucking lying. Oh, you guys are so lucky that you subscribed. So 6 talks about victory and recognition for a job well done. 2 talks about just a new path, exploring something new. And then 9 talks about seeing it through, the final push. Guys, just stay positive and stay in the moment, because this new path, like I said before, that you're on, it's the right one. And I just think that the more that we stay present and more mindful that we are, and the more that we try to handle this with more grace and more knowledge than we have ever before, I just know it's gonna work out for us. I'm so fucking excited. Also, the 6 of inspiration kind of talks about healing your fear of success. So I feel like we're gonna be extremely successful in this, but also in a way where it's like, I always knew it's gonna start looking like the way you always thought your life would holy fuck, bitch. It's gonna start looking the way that you always thought your life would look, which is so awesome. Congratulations, you bitch. Thank you guys for watching. We have a few more subscribers after last week's video, so thank you so much. Please tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell everybody who you think would like this. Unless you don't think your grandma would like it, then like obviously don't tell her. Also, please comment and let me know like what else you would want to see, or just let me know if this resonates with you and I can keep doing these kind of videos. I feel like you guys really like them according to last week's video, and thank you so much for all the love on that. Again, stay high vibes. See you next time. And remember, you are so sexy. You are so sexy.